Start of the second period, third down, less than a yard for Box Elder, deep in Skyview territory. They're going to throw it, and they go to the big man over the top. Taylor Wilding, 6'2", 185, first and goal from the 1. 17 yards on third down.
Well, that's a big target from the tight end spot. And Wilding. There's that jump pass again. He just takes 2 steps back and a quick drop and hops up over his offensive line, which is large.
Quite large.
Quite.
Box Elder looking to tie things up in the early going of the second period. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bees. It's Gunter.
The play is good for a Box Elder touchdown.
6 carries, 42 yards, and a touchdown for Britton Gunter.
Well, that's exactly what Box Elder needed to do to get back in this game and get some momentum back on their side, was get their running game going. And really the running game got going because of those pulling linemen that were just destroying the edges, and that one play was amazing.
Cobley on to attempt the equalizer. They run into the kicker. The kick is good. They run into the kicker. They'll take it at the. I'm sure they will assess it on the kickoff. We're tied at 7 in Smithfield.
So, what do you do for a living?
I lift things up and put them down.
Excuse me?
I lift things up and put them down.
Okay, here's the strength circuit.
I lift things up and put them down.
Over here,
I lift things up and put them down.
and this is our stretching area.
I lift things up. Dum 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 dum. Cool.
Planet Fitness.
Box Elder ties it up with an 80-yard drive. A couple of big runs and a couple of big pass plays. They've run the ball 12 times and passed the ball 6.
And the pass is the one that set up the touchdown. That good pass to Wilding right at the goal line, just came a yard short.
You know, offenses like this, that's usually what they do. It's the pass over the middle. Occasionally they'll throw something to the edge, but usually it's run, 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 pass over the middle. Onside kick, and it's fielded by the Bobcats, cleanly out there by Robert Erkendrath.
Well, and Skyview saw that coming, and that's a good play call by Box Elder to try it with that great kicking position.
Yeah, they had the penalty, so they were kicking it from clear up at midfield, so why not, right?
Yep.
First and 10 Skyview on their own 36-yard line.
In fact, they were at the 45. Fielded cleanly, so now the Skyview offense, again with pretty good field position. In fact, they started their last drive from the 36-yard line, and the drive before that at the 35. Watts motions out of the backfield. Their slot receivers open. Instead, they go over the middle to nobody. And now a flag. Didn't see anybody touch anybody. Somebody may be running their mouth. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Huh. So they must have pushed Carver up high or something in the face or something, because he wasn't on the ground. And I followed the flight of the ball. So there's some stuff going on out there, and they're trying to get it under control here. Clearly.
Well, with a bunch of testosterone-filled high school teenage boys, you better keep things under control.
Oh, goodness.
15-yard
Sometimes that involves duct tape.
First and 10 Skyview on the B 49-yard line.
better off locking him in the attic for 10 years.
No kidding.
says the fathers of multiple daughters.
Yes. I only like one teenage boy, and that's my son. Oh, Carver's got to cover that fumble.
Yeah, he tried to get it on a bounce. He tried the killer crossover. But the football doesn't bounce the same way as the basketball. It's a loss of 5. And now you talked before the game. You wondered about quarterback center exchange and some snaps. But that one just looked like he just didn't field it.
He just bobbled it. He was running before he had the ball, and he was looking for the option before he even had control.
The normal center not in there for Skyview. Fake inside. Carver's going down the sideline for Berger. Pulls it in on the run. He's down inside the 15-yard line at the 13.
Boy, Skyview's got the long ball working on that. They found something on the edge, and they're hitting it. Good reception by Berger and better throw by Carver.
41 yards. 72 yards on 2 receptions for Berger. 113 yards passing for Carver. Give inside to Watts. He runs into his own blocker as he gets down to the 10-yard line, a gain of about 3.
Boy, and Watts is sometimes too fast for his own good. That kid's got some great foot speed, but it doesn't help you if you overrun your blocks. You got to let that develop at the line and see that hole open up. But if you're a half yard in front of your blockers, it doesn't help a whole lot.
Not usually.
Nope.
2nd and 8.
Skyview back in business inside the red zone again with 9:50 to play in the first half. In a tie ball game, it's homecoming at Smithfield. A lot of festivities here before the game. It was a party.
Yeah.
Out here in Smithfield.
They're playing beach volleyball. No beach, just
not
sand.
a beach for 500 miles. So look into the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
In high school, you can put your hands all over a receiver until the ball's in the air and on the way.
And it doesn't matter if it's catchable or not.
Nope.
Because that was not catchable.
So this will move the ball half the distance to the goal. Pass interference on Box Elder, their 3rd penalty. See where they set it. It's homecoming out at Hiram, as they played last night. Homecoming for Utah State. Homecoming last week for Logan. Everybody's coming home.
It's that time of year.
I guess.
Automatic first down.
Giro and Watts in the backfield. That pistol look 4 yards deep for Carver with a back behind him. Jensen goes in motion. Carver's going to keep it. Watts makes the block. Carver makes Box Elder pay. Touchdown Skyview, 6 yards. We could be in for a shootout tonight.
Boy, and that's a great run. Absolutely nobody's got a chance to catch Carver with some great edge blocking from Skyview. And that's one thing we didn't say earlier in the game. They're missing those edge blocks. But today, this play, they sealed it off.
Egbert's kick is good. 14-7. Skyview back out front.
Sports Academy, your club, your results, your life.
14-7, Skyview back out front of Box Elder as we got ourselves a little bit of a shootout here in Smithfield now, Lee.
Well, that's tough if you're a big defensive fan like I am, but it makes for great TV.
Yes, it does.
It's always great TV on the Valley Channel when you got some high school football kids going out there to smack each other in the face.
What else you gonna do on a Friday night?
Stay home.
That's better.
No. Take your wife on a date? No.
Egbert's kick. Fielded at the 3. Kind of bobbled out there by Gunter, and he's in trouble, but he's got wheels.
Oh.
Tripped up at the 15-yard line. That was double disaster. Disaster momentarily for Box Elder, then nearly disaster for Skyview.
Oh, I think that was Connor Christensen, number 5 for Skyview, that gets a shoestring tackle on number 5 for Box Elder. And here's a look at the touchdown run by Carver. That's a great block by Jensen. Seals that edge. Watts goes over to finish it.
They brought Jensen in motion, and he cracked down on that end, didn't he?
Yep.
That end's going to take his corner by the face mask on the sideline and say, "You yell crack."
He will if he can speak after that.
Well, the Bobcats coming off the field late had a little bit of an equipment problem. Jaden Camphouse comes running off. Tyler Downs goes in for it. Here's the give, and Skyview just blows that one up. Nothing doing for Flinders.
It's going to be a loss of about 4. 2.
1, 2, 3.
Loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 14.
Wing in motion, it's Parrish. They fake to Parrish and then throw down the sideline to Hendricks, and Hendricks can't get to it. First time they've really tested the edge of the Skyview defensive secondary. But only the second incompletion for Gunter. He's been very efficient.
Well, he's thrown a lot of those kind of dink and dunk passes. He hasn't really gone downfield a whole lot.
3rd and 13.
He's got 51 yards on 5 completions. Third down and 14. Box Elder's 0 for on 3rd down. Looked like they might have been in motion early. As Gunter in trouble, and down he goes. He may have got back to the line of scrimmage, and the Skyview defense makes the play. Looked like it was Connor Chambers.
Boy, nothing will get a defense fired up like an offensive score. That's exactly what's happening for Skyview right now. They go down the score, now they're got a little more spring in their step on the defensive side of the ball.
0 for 4 on 3rd down. And Skyview should have good field position. Short kick's going to bounce. And then picked up. And running backwards with it is Connor Christensen. Look out, he's got blockers. He's inside the 30-yard line of Box Elder.
Boy, that first block is the block that sprung him. That was a good block. Close to a block in the back, but he gets his head around the front shoulder. Take a look at it right here. Nope. Where is it? There it is. I didn't see who it was, but that was a great block that springs number 5 for a good run back and good field position for Skyview.
He looked like he had his head on the shoulders.
Yep.
So those you always hold your breath as a coach on a block like that. You hold your breath when your punt returner's chasing the ball backwards.
Yeah, he's bent over facing the wrong way.
For the Box Elder 28 and leading 14-7, the Skyview offense takes over. Carver looking to the sideline and motioning for somebody, and it's just kind of a little trick play. Everybody's looking to the sideline. They actually snapped the ball to Braxton Goddard and flags downfield as he was looking for a receiver. A little bit of trick.